Raw talk day 4. Energy is... I'm tired today. It's been a busy day. Just been working, doing some disability support work, final shifts with a couple of my clients, and I guess this is the sort of theme, or what's on my heart today, is career and like making money and like what the hell I'm gonna do. Like, I moved back to Melbourne, so I'm moving away from my hometown for the final time after 2 years of going back and forth and just bouncing between the two. And yeah, it's taken me being back here to finally learn the deep lesson that it is time to let go and surrender into and out of the safety of my hometown, as it's just like a repeating pattern that my mind wants because it's familiar. But I'm genuinely closing this chapter and stepping into a new one now, which is the unknown. It's going to be fucking awesome and exciting, and I'm ready for it. I know my soul and my heart is ready for it, but my mind and my ego is not wanting to let go. It is resisting letting go, but we let go and surrender anyway. And I've been honestly overthinking this quite a lot. I've also been quite unsure about just present moment career and what to do. And this is something that's always been, what's the word? I haven't had clarity on what sort of job to do. It seems that everyone else that I have spoken to most of the time seems to be on some form of career path, or they are an entrepreneur already, or they know what type of entrepreneurial pursuit that they want to pursue. And that's awesome, but I've always struggled with this. I've bounced around from many jobs. I'm very good at supporting and caring for people and working in the healthcare sector, allied health, disability support, coaching, mentoring young kids. I've done a lot of that in, I guess, my previous lifetime, but I know that I'm ready to let go of that and to step into more alignment and authenticity. And this is like the struggle, because my heart and soul is calling me towards being of service, to expressing my truth. And that's why I'm sharing on YouTube now and Instagram, and sort of just in the background I'm just building my personal brand and just speaking my truth, because that feels aligned and connected to my deeper purpose of sort of helping raise the collective consciousness and helping people step into their own spiritual fulfillment, authenticity, and into their best self. So I feel like me being able to just talk online, which is something that I love to do, I love to use my voice to be of service. So that's why I'm speaking online and will continue to do so. And I have no doubt that in 5 years' time I will either be a part of some type of massive like holistic health business, or maybe I'll be a holistic health coach, or potentially I'll be like a holistic health coach, men's coach, or a facilitator of some sort, whether it be meditation or breath work or emotional shit, because that's the path that I'm on. And I know that these next 5 years I'm going to be doing a lot of that inner work and helping men step into their power and masculinity. So I know that that's like a long term, like that's like 5 years and the rest of my life. But like right now in this present moment, what the fuck do I do? I don't know. I've worked in sales. Like last year I worked as an appointment setter, really enjoyed that, but it was just in a shit role, and it was also challenging. But I think it was challenging because sales directly challenged a lot of my inner fears and a lot of my inner insecurities and wounds. And I think that's why I resisted it, because I had to face a rejection, which I have always struggled with, but that's an ongoing journey. So there's so much growth if I can attack sales with the right mindset, and that's sort of where I'm at. Like I've been applying to multiple appointment setter and sales jobs that have a good base salary with the potential to have uncapped commissions, because I'm like, well, financial security at this point in time definitely is important from a logical, practical standpoint. I'm in debt, so I want to get myself out of debt as quickly as possible, but not have the full-on pressure of like you need to close deals every day, because I'm just not like, I'm good at sales naturally, but I'm not that experienced and highly skilled where I can just like back myself in straight away. But getting into a position that's got a good environment, a good base salary that can pay the bills, pay off the debt, and then the potential to earn uncapped commissions, that is where I will be able to excel, because then I can really push and generate as much uncapped commission knowing I've already got the base salary. That's like the ideal role that I believe will be best for me, because I was thinking about it, like the next 1 to 2 years, obviously I don't know what's going to happen. I'm open to anything. I'm open to follow the calling of my intuition and my soul. But in this real world, in this material world, money is the energy and the currency that we use. And even though it's not even fucking real, like, it's still a game that I've got to play. We all play the game. I may as well get fucking good at it. And like, I don't want to be broke, because that's a big thing that I'm working through in life, is the balance between spiritually rich, materially rich. I've definitely mentioned this before, but I feel like both equals ultimate fulfillment. So like, I can't just be an idiot and a loser and like ignore money just because I'm like, no, I'm too spiritual. No. Like, I need to still make money, like, and I need to be able to have the skills to do so. So I feel like right now, short term, present moment, the rest of this year, sales is probably the best option for me, because there's so much potential and upside. And as I said, as I get my blood test done, as I start to really dial in my health properly, like high level for the first time in my life, that's going to like increase my testosterone, my like levels of focus and mental cognition, and I'm going to be sharper in sales. I'll have more confidence because I'm going to be beaming with energy. And I think sales is also very spiritual. Like, that's so crazy, but like being on the phone, dealing with rejection, it's like shadow work in real time, and it's the ability to have like uncapped commissions. There's just resistance. I feel like that's where I've got to go, because my mind is trying to tell me, yeah, like, don't go there, like it's going to be hard, blah blah blah, like all these excuses, because there's growth there, because there's a part of me that fears the rejection. So it's like, imagine the communication mastery and this ability to sell and communicate, how much that's going to just do for me in terms of inner work, confidence, and the ability to make money at this point in time, and sort of set myself up financially to be able to then step into my own business or my own thing in the future. So I think I've just answered my own question, because it doesn't feel like massively aligned. It's not like I'm here going, oh my god, sales is my life purpose, but I feel like it could be a part of the deeper overall purpose, because that's going to help me out now. It's like a stepping stone to where I want to get to, because if I ever want to become a coach or do X, Y, and Z, just knowing sales and how to communicate with people and deal with people is the biggest skill. Like, communication is the biggest skill, and I definitely still have work to do in that area. So why not do it? Because it's going to be a healthy challenge with the ability to make money as well. So I feel like that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, I know that was basically a lot about me. This is for me as well. I keep forgetting that. But yeah, I guess if you're someone who's got through to the end of this video, you're watching this and you're maybe in a similar position, just reflect and think about, you don't have to know all the answers, but if you sort of know what you want to do long term, but you can't exactly just like click your fingers, wake up tomorrow and like make money from that tomorrow, what is like the most aligned next step? What's a job that has some skills or some certain challenges that could sort of push you to grow and get out of your comfort zone, that could help you for a short-term period, maybe 1 year or 2 years? So that's what you could look at. That's what I'm seeing sales as, an opportunity and a stepping stone for growth and inner work. I see it as spiritual, because it is for me, because it hits so many of those inner sort of wounds and like inner shadow work. Like, that's massive. Like, that's something to grow through. That's a challenge. So yeah, I think I'll leave it at that today. That's just a little update on like where I'm going to be heading job wise. But yeah, if any of you guys watching this are working in sales, drop your experience below. Would love to hear about it, or even just your own experience of working in jobs that you knew weren't for your deepest alignment like right now, but you knew would sort of serve a certain purpose for a short period of time. And also, I guess, just understanding that sometimes life is about trying things and having different experiences, and just like, yeah, there's no right or wrong. So like, it's not like me doing this is like going to be wrong for my path. Like, I will get karmically redirected by the universe and by God. I will get redirected if I go too far off the path, but I know that this is in somewhat alignment, and it is in somewhat of the direction that I'm heading in terms of growth and development. So always remember that too. You can't really go wrong. If there's nothing that really lights your soul on fire that you can't go after, just go after the most sort of logical thing, but don't make it too soul-sucking and too soul-draining, because then that's going to just burn you out, take you out of alignment. But sales for me, it's like an edge. It's like, it's like the best of all the options that I've got, but it's also the most challenging, I think, as well. So yeah, I'm heading that direction. But yeah, thank you.